Ladies and gentlemen, we have a guest on the podcast today. This man is a legend down here in Australia. He is a rugby league dynamo. This man grew up in Maitland, played rugby league. He was a bruiser. He never shied away from contact, running straight. This man is not the kind of man that runs sideways. This man runs through you. I think you're gonna enjoy this podcast, ladies and gentlemen. Greg Bird.
Thanks for having me, my man. How are you?
Really good, bro. It's good to be with a genuine rugby league. You know the game.
I'd like to think I do, but
Yeah.
when it comes to tipping, I'm terrible. So
Really?
it's so hard. It's so hard. You never know who's going to win.
Yeah.
Any given day, I guess back in the day, there were good teams and bad teams, but
Yeah.
now it's so close. It's definitely made for good competition.
Yeah. Dude, so we got a situation right now. It's the playoffs. Or as the Aussies say, the finals. Which
Finals.
always seems crazy to me. Like the NBA finals is the last game.
Yeah, because you play 7 of them, right?
You know what I mean? And it's
Yeah.
playoffs. Playoffs is like what we're in. Whereas you guys call it the finals is the playoffs and the grand finals, the finals.
The grand finale.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, it's always been that way. They've changed it over the years. It was 5 teams in the finals at the start
Really?
back in the day, and it's gone up to 8. That's actually changed formats a few times. It used to be 1v8 and 2v7 that way, but now I think they've got to a better model where the teams at the top they got a second chance if they lose.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay, so you think that's a better model?
I think so. I think you get better games. Play 1v4 and 2v3 is obviously going to be a better game than 1v8.
Yeah.
You sometimes get your upsets thrown in there. It
Right.
might be a bit of a shock, but I think normally the teams that finish up the top of the ladder are pretty dominant. So
Yeah.
yeah,
All right, I want to get your predictions here, Greg Bird. So, the first game, Friday night at 7:50 p.m. Storm Bulldogs.
yeah, this is a game could go either way. Normally if it was they were 100% fit, everyone on deck, Melbourne Storm, you'd think would run away with it, but
Right.
Solomona, he's out suspended.
That big guy.
The biggest guy,
Nelson.
pretty much you've ever seen.
Yeah.
He's out suspended. Pappy's out.
Pappenhausen's out.
He had a concussion last week, so I think he's going to miss the match.
Holy smokes.
And then Jerome Hughes, their halfback,
Is out.
last year's player of the year of the whole
The
competition.
Dally M.
The Dally M, yeah, he's out with a broken wrist.
Are you kidding me?
So, yeah, they've taken some hits, but
So their spine is gone.
their spine's battered at the moment. But they've still got Munster, and Munster's a freak. So I think they've got some young guys coming through that have filled in for Jerome over the last couple of weeks when he did his shoulder. They've had players fill in for Pappy over the last couple of years
You're right.
he's been injured. So,
That's true.
there's guys
Pappy-
that have played big games. They can handle it, but whether they're going to be up to the standard of their predecessors, maybe not. I think it'll be a close game, but I'll be leaning Bulldogs fully fit.
Yeah. Well, I don't think anyone's got an answer for that monster at the center position.
Yeah, Stephen Crichton.
Stephen Flippin Crichton.
Yeah,
bro.
he's the best centre in the world. He's been doing it now. He's done it for Penrith, and the Bulldogs have obviously they've taken a lot of Penrith players who have had a lot of success, and now they're like a little mini Penrith. Their coach Cameron Serrato, I play with him at Cronulla. He was a Penrith coach. He come through coaching their 20s and assistant coach for Cleary. So they've got that background of knowing how to win, and hopefully they put on a good show.
So they get it done. You think they win by just a couple points, or you think they're winning?
I think it'll be close. I don't think they'll run away with it. I think it'll be, Melbourne Storm are no slouches. They've been in this position every year. They've been in the competition maybe for the last 25 years. So
they're like the Geelong of rugby league. I think Geelong's always in the semifinal. I think.
yeah, Yeah, they're like the Patriots. They're like the Kansas City. They're of the NFL. Like these guys have been there. They've done it over and over and over again. And once you've been there, you know, I guess, what it's like. You know what it takes to win these games. And you know, they've won a lot of grand finals.
Yeah, they're a wag. Okay, so you got the Bulldogs winning. So Storm will still get another chance here. Second game, Warriors Panthers Saturday afternoon in New Zealand, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it may be. Yeah, I think New Zealand finished sixth on the table, so they'll get the home semi. Yeah, I can't go against Penrith. Like, you talk about a wagon, like they are the modern day wagon.
Yeah,
you know, 4 grand finals in the last couple of years. It's,
four from 4, right?
Yeah, it's incredible.
If they win this year, that's 5 from 5.
Yeah, it's incredible. And to see the player turnover, I just said the Bulldogs have picked up a lot of their players over the last couple of years. You know, there's other teams that have picked up their players. They've lost Luai, they lost Fisher Harris from last year, and it was a slow start, I think, with those two guys.
Fisher Harris?
Yeah.
So he's gonna play him.
So, yeah, it is definitely a different team than they're used to playing with, and it took them a bit. They were off to a bit of a slow start. I think they were coming last after like 8 games, but they've fought back. They've won a lot in a row. They're a powerhouse. They've got Nathan Cleary on the field. You know, he's a game breaker. He's played big games. He's played grand finals. He's played for New South Wales. He's played for Australia.
Yeah.
I think Penrith will get the gold there.
So Penrith wins in New Zealand by much, you think?
No, I don't think it'll be by much.
Okay.
The home ground, the home crowd that the Warriors will bring, it'll be a hostile environment over there.
Yeah.
You know, losing their halfback halfway through the year really put a dampener on their season. I thought. He was playing really well from the young guy. And so if he was playing, I think it would be a little bit different. Yeah, the Was brigade will be out. But yeah, I don't think the Penrith team will lose.
Okay. Penrith wins that. Sharks Roosters Saturday night at 7:50 p.m.
Yeah, I'm an old Sharky.
Come on.
Yeah, I love the Sharks.
Go Cronulla.
Yeah. They're my first team. I went down there when I was 17 years old.
Playing for them.
Played for 7 years. So I'd like to say the Sharks are going to win. I think this is going to be the tightest game. I think this could be the best contest of the weekend.
Nico Hines going to rise?
Nico, well, that's the thing. Nico hasn't risen in the past. He's big games. He's sort of gone by the wayward. And you talk about the teams that have been there, done that for so many years. Roosters have been there. Yeah. They're always in the mix. You got Tedesco's won grand finals. They'll be very hard to beat. But I think Sharks got a better team. So I think it's going to be a good contest. Sharks, I think, will squeeze that one out.
How do you think the Sharks could do it? Like, is it just physicality? Is it not giving them any space? Is it the defense?
I think it's a combination of both. I think Sharks are known now for their attack. They go sideline to sideline. They got superstars through the heart, through the outside backs. Yeah, Mulatalo, and they got superstars in the outside backs, and they score a lot of tries. So that's the game that they'll play well. It's just whether they can play that grindy football, whether they can adjust to the semi-finals. You don't get the run of the green. There's less penalties. It is a lot more compact, and I think it'll be a good contest. And the physical battle is what wins games.
Angus Crichton's a monster.
Yeah, he is, and he's going to be in there bashing heads and doing what he does. So just disrupting, taking the time away from the halves, from those two guys that want space. They want space, and they want to be playing to their outside backs out wide. And I think it'll be a good close game. But yeah, maybe it's my heart talking a little bit more than my head thinking the Sharks. But I think the Sharks have been in pretty good form of late.
You think the Sharks are going to put up like 24 points, or is this going to be like
I think it's going to be high scoring. Yeah,
it's going to be a shootout.
Yeah, I think it'll be a bit of a shootout. These games always go one way or the other. Roosters are known for their defense. They've got a defensive coach. Their systems are like airtight. So saying it's going to be a shootout, it's probably it can go either way. because they've got the attackers as well.
Yeah. And but defense is always just devastating, right?
Well, yeah, no, most sports defense wins big games.
Yeah.
I think semi-final, when it comes to the pointy end of the season, it's always the team who's the best defensive usually wins the comp. Penrith over the last couple of years, although they've had a great, some great superstars in attack with your Crichtons and your Luais and Cleary and To'o.
Of course, man. Jeez.
Like, they've had the guys in the middle that just bash. They bash. Liam Martin bashes.
Isaiah Yo.
They're physical.
Yeah.
Leota. Fisher Harris back in the day.
Yeah.
But so I think the semi-finals is the best kind of footy you want to see. It's where the referee puts his whistle away a little bit, and you get to watch
the preliminary
two teams,
finals, right?
or the finals, semis, preliminaries, whatever you want to call them.
Okay, so just this time of year.
Yeah, this time of year. This time of year, it turns into, the best brand of football to watch, and I think a lot of that's based around the defense.
Okay, so Sharkies edge the Roosters in a really super tight one, but it could go either way. Broncos at Canberra Raiders.
Yeah, I'm a Raiders fan. I'm on the bandwagon. I grew up a Raiders fan. My cousin played for the Raiders back in the glory days, 89, 90, when they won the comps down there. I haven't really got an affiliation with a rugby league club now, so I've basically just gone back to those guys.
Raiders.
As a fan, I'm a Raiders fan. I'd like to see them go on with it. I don't think you talk about brands of football. They play semi-final football all year round.
Yeah,
they're the most physical team in the comp.
Come on, I like that.
They've got a big, strong forward pack. Yeah, Ricky Stewart, who's a good mate of mine, is a coach. Coached me many times.
Really?
He'll have them breathing fire. Yeah, pissing razor blades.
Those guys are going to be down in the Canberra, the Raider clap.
Yeah, it's going to be cold.
It's going to be electrifying. Those pretty boys in the Broncos are going to get there. And
yeah, well, you think of it that way. It's like, what's the weather here at the moment? It's like 25 degrees.
It was hot this morning. Yeah. When I got out of the car at 9 a.m., I was like...
They're going to be going down there, and it's going to be 6.
Reece Walsh is going to try to drink from the toilet, and it's going to be ice.
Yeah. He's going to show his black fingernails are going to help him out. But, they've got a strong forward pack as well. Don't get me wrong.
Are they healthy, the Broncos?
They're healthy-ish. They're healthy in the middle.
Is a monster.
He is a monster.
That guy's a big human being.
He's a Maitland guy as well.
Is he?
Yeah, he's a Maitland guy. He's a would-be warrior, I think. But they breed him tough in Maitland. Don't you worry.
Come on.
No, but I think it's going to be a good matchup, a physical matchup. It's going to be a battle of attrition, that one. I think the team that gets the week off after it is probably going to need it.
Yeah, okay. It's going to be a bloodbath.
Go the Raiders.
Come on, Raiders. Okay, so you got Raiders. So now we got this weird situation where that means the Raiders would get a week off and the
Bulldogs get a week
off.
Yeah.
So the Storm are going to have to play Panthers. At Melbourne.
Yeah.
So what do you think is going to happen right there?
Yeah, that's a game, bro. That's been the grand final the last couple of years.
That's true.
They've played that. That is a game. And again, you never know what either of those teams are going to be able to put up. Like how good they can be. Like they're both superstar teams.
Are they going to be healthy enough, though, the Storm?
Exactly.
Can the Storm or
any
I
of those
think boys come back?
Pappenhausen should be back because it was a head knock. I think you have to have a mandatory rest period once you have a head knock. Nelson will not be back. I think he got 2 to 3 weeks.
Jerome
won't be back either. I think he's done for the year. So, they'll be probably a little bit undermanned, but as I said before, the guys that have come in before have done a good job for them. So,
they're going to love playing Penrith in Melbourne.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That little, what do they call it? The rectangular sporting field or something.
Yeah, Amy Park.
Park.
I'm sure it's pretty sure it's still called Amy Park. I haven't played there for a while. But
it's a cool park with all the balls, like bubbles.
It does look pretty cool. It's all new down there. And, they'll have a good crowd. Melbourne's hard to play at home. They're hard to play anytime, but
Yeah.
at home they're definitely tougher. So,
Who
yeah.
wins? Who wins?
who wins? Penrith. I hate Melbourne, bro.
Penrith
They're
wins.
so good. They're so good. Like when I played Penrith with it, like Penrith were pretty average when I played. So I haven't got that distaste for their
Right.
dominance because I didn't have to play against them, I guess.
Right. Whereas
Melbourne have been
you
good for
always
20
hated.
years, yeah. And they're all Queenslanders.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one likes Queenslanders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are Queenslanders arrogant?
I think they are.
Yeah.
I think they are. But, you know, it's not arrogance if you can back it up.
Right.
I've always
It's
said
just
it.
confidence.
Yeah, it's confidence, exactly.
So
So
they're confident, the Queenslanders.
they are
They're
very
audacious.
confident. They are very audacious. Sometimes quite lippy.
Pretty lippy, eh?
Yeah, they like to let you know when they beat you. And we live in Queensland, so
Yeah.
you got to deal with it. The weather's good up here, so I'll take the weather over the bit of mouthful.
Wait, okay. Who did you have a big rivalry with a specific Queensland player?
Like there's rivalries going all the time. They had guys that were, you know, a little bit, you know, they put it in your face. Your Corey Parkers and
Corey Parker.
Justin Hodges.
Hodges?
They're tough physical guys. And like it wasn't like a personal one-on-one rivalry, but
Would you guys have a beer after the game? Or
yeah,
was it
definitely. We played for Australia together.
But on the field.
On the
it
field,
was like,
it's
screw you, Birdie.
yeah, you're going after. Like, see, Nate Miles is one of my best mates.
Yeah.
He's like Queensland's probably one of their best forwards ever. We nearly got in a fight in the game, and we played together at the Gold Coast. Like we had to come back to training at the Titans on Thursday, and I think we were both suspended from fighting each other in the game.
Really?
But
Did you grab each other's shirts and
I think I dropped him on his big head, and then he elbowed me in the next tackle, very next tackle.
did he?
Yeah, but it was it's good fun. It's good fun, but you know, it's a sport. You know, it's like you want to win. It's competitive. They're the best type of games to watch, and you got a taste of it this year going to the games, as I saw on your Instagram. Unfortunately, we lost again, but next year start at zero.
Yeah. That's fascinating, dude. Are there certain players that know how to get under your skin just to try to get a penalty out of you?
Yeah, definitely. There's heaps of those guys.
Who?
They're like, it's a shame
Like a
these
Patrick
days.
Mahomes, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a shame these days. See, back in the day, it's always the little guys now that get under your skin, and you know, back in the day it was the big guys because the big guys that could actually do something about it. Like back in the day, you get punched in the mouth,
Right.
and there'd be repercussions, but
Yeah.
no one was getting suspended from fights.
That's great.
You would rarely get 10 in the bin even. They wouldn't even do that. Now it's like you get reprimanded pretty bad if you're throwing punches, and that actually opens up the little guys to open their mouth and think they're tough and big and strong, and because no one can touch them. That happens a lot. They bait the big guys, the big guys react, and then they get penalised. It's a part of the game. It's part of the spectacle of watching it. And you watch like Luai, everyone hates Luai, because he's that player. Like I love him.
Yeah.
Like I love him. I love what he does. I love he gets under people's skin.
And does he still remain calm?
Yeah, he looks like he does. He's like laughing, which is like, yeah, like you do that, but yeah, it'll drive you mad.
Stephen Crichton does it. He's always that big smile.
Yeah, which probably infuriates people because he's saying something really cheeky, saying something real smart and like really offensive, and then smiling, which it'd drive you mad. But you know, it's part of the sport. Deal with it. Like, I hats off to those guys. Hats off to those guys that you know can keep it together and drive people mad because, like as I said, it adds to the like the spectacle of the contest. Like it's not just a physical battle. It's not just a battle of the points. It's a battle of the mental as well. Absolutely. And the guys that can keep it together, keep their shit together while someone's trying to get you off your game by getting you think about punching them in the face rather than scoring points and making tackles. So it's good.
It is. It's. I appreciate Luai a lot because penalties can change a game.
They can.
You get one guy who does something stupid,
Mm.
and Luai, I don't know. I just appreciate Luai too. Even though I flew to Brisbane, so that's my state of origin. But I look at Luai and I love how that guy.
He's won 4 grand finals.
He's like Draymond Green
Yeah.
to me. He is the, maybe he makes a couple mistakes here and there, but his defense, his aggression, his physicality. I don't know. There's just something about that guy. He brings something that I think that is intangible.
Yeah. And
You know?
I think back end of the season, Tigers look better. So no one wants teams to be cellar dwellers forever. Like you want them to, have
They're gonna rise.
have a bit of a light at the end of the tunnel, I guess. So hopefully they can improve.
Yeah. Okay, so second game next week would be Sharks. Sorry. Yeah, Sharks Broncos.
Sharks Broncos, another like good contest. A team with good defense. One team with good defense, another team with good attack. Yeah, I do.
In Brisbane, though, right?
Yeah, it'll be up here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a tough building.
It's definitely tough. I can't go against the Sharks. I won't tip against my team, but my old team. But I think that'll be a good contest. And I hate Queensland teams.
So Sharks get it done in Brisbane. Okay, so now we got Sharks would then need to play Storm.
See, that's where it crosses over.
Oh, shoot, is it?
So the Sharks would go over to the Bulldogs.
Sharks, Bulldogs.
Yeah, and then it would go
Panthers
versus Raiders. I think.
Is that right? Right. Okay.
Yeah, it's very confusing.
So Panthers go Raiders then,
Yeah.
and then Sharks go Bulldogs.
Yeah.
Okay, so those games would be at Canberra. Sharks at Canberra, dude. No, is that right? I got that wrong. Panthers at Canberra, sorry.
Yeah, it's a tough one. I'm not even quite sure how it goes because it's so confusing.
No, that has to be right, dude. Because it's Sharks at Bulldogs. Because that's a crossover, right? It has to be.
Yeah.
Sharks at Bulldogs. Panthers at Canberra.
Yeah.
All right. Panthers at Canberra. Who's winning that?
I got to go the Raiders, man. They're
Come on.
The Panthers. They're a tough firebrand team, as I said before. But
Yeah.
without Fisher Harris in the middle now, I just don't think they've got the muscle to deal with the Raiders. Onslaught of the physicality they play with.
Okay.
Raiders they're no slouches in scoring points either. They can
fly
they
around
can, they can
those boys,
spin
eh?
it. Yeah, they got some young outside backs who are really, really good. Got a young halfback. Strange. I really like watching them play.
They're fun, eh?
Yeah, they're fun. They're fun, and they're like, I don't think they're no big names down there. Like
Yeah.
they haven't got.
They play as a unit.
Yeah, they haven't got your Munsters or your Nathan Clearys or like they got a bunch of guys who turn up every week and go out and really play a really entertaining style of footy. So entertaining for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll go to the Raiders.
So Panthers finally go out. They're not going to win 5 championships in a row. They lose to the Canberra Raiders in Canberra in the preliminary final. The other preliminary final, Sharks are going to go into the Bulldog.
Yeah, I think the Bulldogs get out that one.
Bulldogs take out your Sharkies.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they've learned. They'll take a lot of learnings from the experience they've got in that team.
Yeah.
The experience that they've got from guys who have played big games, played for the Penrith. As I said before, they got a lot of Penrith players. They've earned their way up from the bottom. They've built it up, and I think this is their time to have a run at the GF.
Come on. So we got a Bulldogs Canberra Raiders grand final.
Replay of the 1994 grand final.
Really?
Yeah. Raiders won that. Mal Meninga's last game.
So
I was a Raiders fan.
So this is
Yeah.
history repeating.
Oh, maybe. It's 21 years later. Could be.
Do you think it's Canberra Raiders' year?
I think it's the Raiders' year, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I think they were there a couple of years ago. They're, I guess, in a similar position, really. Sticky hasn't really changed his style too much. I guess they've probably got a lot more younger guys in the squad now than they had back in 2019 when they made it.
Yeah.
But, 2019 was a good match. They played strong. It went down to the wire. Roosters come away with it. I think the guys that were there would have learned a bit from that experience.
Yeah.
Although I don't know how many there would be there still. Not many. But Sticky he'd remember. He'd remember everything. What he did right,
good.
what he did wrong. And I'd like the Raiders to win.
Is it going to be a big score, or is this going to be... Are grand finals always tight, like Super Bowls?
They're usually
They're
tight.
just... Everyone's nervous.
Everyone's nervous. The defense is, focused.
Big musician at the beginning.
Yeah.
It's...
You're not getting... You don't get... So you cheat a little bit in the big games. You can cheat a little bit because they don't want the thing to be... The referee just to be blowing the pee out of the whistle.
Yeah.
The first 20 minutes is always tight.
Yeah.
Might be a couple of tries. Yeah, I'd say the Raiders it'll be like a 8-point game.
Yeah.
20-12, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Beautiful. So the Canberra Raiders are your 2025 NRL champions for the first time in 21 years? Is that right?
First time since 94, yeah.
Wow. That'd be exciting.
Yeah, it would be exciting.
Dude, I don't know what... I didn't talk to you about this before, but I'm just thinking the women. The Roosters won it all last year. They're number one on top of the table again. But the Broncos, dude, listen to this. The point differential. There's only two teams in this. Roosters have a 210-point differential. Broncos have a 242-point differential.
What's third?
They've only played 10 games.
Yeah, they don't play as many in the latest comp.
Roosters have 20 points. Broncos have 18 points.
Yeah. You have to think it's going to be those two teams.
It has to be,
it's going to meet at the end. Yeah.
I don't know the format. Is there 8 teams in the...
You're asking the wrong man.
Okay,
yeah.
that's right. So, do you think the Roosters girls run it back with Liv Kernick and Taryn Aitken? And...
Yeah, I think the Roosters have been dominant.
Yeah,
they've been dominant since the competition really started. I think they got a lot of the rep players that come out of that side.
Yeah,
I think they'll be too tough.
Yeah, the only teams that look like they're above 500 are Roosters, Broncos, Cowboys, Sharks, and Knights.
Yeah.
All the other teams have lost more than they won, I think. The Sharks do have that one girl, Johnson, is it? The front rower? She is a powerhouse, man. She plays for Australia as well.
Yeah.
And she bulldozes girls, man.
It's physical. The game it's improved so much over the last 2-3 years. I mean, when it first started, it was they wouldn't have the tries and the great contests. It was sort of one team that would just run away because they had all the best players.
Yeah.
I think all the teams are starting to really even out now. The talent pool is getting so much bigger, which is, that's why they're bringing more teams in, because the pool's got bigger. I think the ladies' game's just getting better and better.
Yeah.
But I think the Roosters will get home.
Roosters, they're too good, I think. That Liv Kernick, man, she's a monster. I think she won the Dally M. Is it called the Dally M? I think it is for the female. Her and Jarome Hughes were up there on the podium last year. And they were, dude, I think, Roosters.
Yeah.
They're too good.
What else you got for me, brother?
So much, dude. Nah, I think I'm just excited about. Okay, dude, let me tell you, Phil Gould. I read his tweet this morning. He believes it's going to be a Penrith Bulldogs final, and he believes the Bulldogs are going to do it.
Well, he's got blood at both. He started at Penrith. He coached them back in the late late 80s, early 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think, he always, and then he basically built the dynasty with Ivan Cleary, but
Yeah.
and then he's gone over the Bulldogs, and he's basically emulated what he's done there.
Yeah.
With a lot, as I said before, a lot of the Bulldogs players did come from Penrith, so I guess that would be good. But I just can't see the Panthers beating the Raiders. That's what they're going to have to go through the Raiders to get the Panthers. Going to have to go through the Raiders to get them, and go for the Raiders in Canberra.
That's a tough pill.
It's going to be a tough pill to swallow.
Yeah. All right, let me transition over to the NFL. So it like, I guess being a North American, I grew up with the NFL, where, like, do you ever think it's crazy that the rugby league guys have to play both defense and offense?
Well, that's the thing. I think it's crazy they don't have to play it.
Right.
Yeah. You grow up with rugby league, rugby union, soccer, AFL. It's all
You're
attack and defense. Yeah, exactly. It's pretty much the only sport that have one team that tackles and one team that runs and runs with the ball. So, yeah, it's different, but I love watching it. Like, first games were this weekend. My Rams got up.
Rams 14-9
Yeah.
over the Texans?
Yeah, it was a close one. They nearly come home.
Good defense, though.
Yeah, the Rams look good.
That defense, dude, that's what McVay's known for.
Yeah.
You hold a team under 9 points. You win with 14 points on the board?
Well, that was how they were playing a lot towards the end of the year. Like, they nearly beat Philadelphia. They were, one drive away from beating Philadelphia. It was crazy. Yeah. They could have been Super Bowl champions again. But
I can't believe Cooper Kupp's gone.
Yeah.
Like,
they got Devontae Adams. Just like replace a superstar with a slightly younger, healthier superstar. So, yeah. And Stafford hasn't been there all year, all preseason. I mean, so been off with an injury. So it was all, I think, going to be a bit of a slow start offensively. But, they did enough. Puka dominates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your favorite thing about American football?
I love fantasy. Fantasy's good. But I love the patriotism of your team, like the tailgate, and like the crowds in the stands, like the Bills Mafia, like,
Did you see that guy slap?
Slap the player, slap Lamar. Yeah, and he pushed him in the grandstand. Like, I would have pushed. I would have dragged him over the fence.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
If that was NRL, you 100% would have done that, right?
Yeah, you would. Yeah, I've had people spit on me.
And did you punch them?
Like, they were too high, but I would have if they were closer. Yeah, I guess you got to be control. You got to control a little bit. Like,
Ron Artest.
Fans, like, you're giving. Like, I give it. Like, they give it to me, I give it back.
Yeah.
Didn't worry me abusing someone in the grandstand.
Yeah.
You got to give and take.
Absolutely.
Try not to do it on camera, but
right. It's hard nowadays.
It is. There's cameras everywhere, but
it's smartphone.
But that kid deserves a ban himself. He can't be slapping players. Yeah.
I thought it was funny when I saw it. I mean, I agree.
Yeah.
You can't do it. We can't have it. Man, I couldn't believe he did it.
I think did he slap Flower, like, just in front of him, and then
Zay Flowers?
Yeah, I think he slapped him, and then Lamar come past, and he just went boop, straight on the side of the head. Like,
yeah,
the physical side. You guys have just been out there bashing each other, and then someone hits you. You pretty much go straight to fire, I think, and that's what he did.
Yeah.
That's what he did. He said sorry.
Lamar, dude.
He said sorry. He did. I reckon he shouldn't have said sorry. I reckon he should have blown up.
Stuck to his guns.
Yeah.
I'm going to go through these betting odds. So right now, Philly Eagles are plus 650.
Yeah.
To win this. Baltimore Ravens are equal plus 650.
They're like, I think they impressed a few people in the first 3 quarters last night.
Yeah.
Or yesterday morning in Australia. Yeah, they were pretty impressive. I think, there's like a deflection touchdown to the Bills, and then like Henry fumbling, which never happens ever. Just in those Henry clutch plays in the last couple of minutes. It feels like something goes wrong for the Ravens all the time.
I know,
but I think they'll be thereabouts at the end.
They're gonna have to get through those Rams, though.
Yeah,
Think the Rams have a chance this year?
I think so.
They're 20-1 odds. That's 2, 4, 6, 8.
See, the Rams are
About 10th on the odds list.
Yeah, I like the Rams. Like, if they can, that defense can keep growing. I think
Absolutely.
no one really knew who they were at the start of last season. You know, they lost.
McVay's
They lost some
one of the best
superstars.
coaches.
Yeah, and then they have a couple of young guys who come in and
You lose
really
Aaron
show.
Donald, bro.
Yeah, he's the best defensive player in the game.
Ever, probably.
And then they come in and no one expected anything from them. And I think a couple of the young guys really stood up last year, and they're going to get better this year.
Was there ever an Aaron Donald type player in the rugby league? Like a guy you had to put 2 players on?
Yeah, there would be. There's a lot of forwards over the years. You know, your Gordon Dallases and players like that who were just big, angry,
Just
big,
ragdolling everybody.
angry ragdoll people.
Stronger than everyone.
Yeah,
Like Aaron Donald was stronger than anyone.
and faster than anyone.
It didn't matter what you did.
Yeah,
He would manhandle you.
yeah.
That guy,
Like it's like the Seahawks team, like
the Legion of Boom,
Legion of Boom, like
Cam
those.
Chancellor,
Yeah, those defensive guys, like that was just good to
Richard
watch.
Sherman running around on the secondary.
Yeah, he's still playing last year. I think Richard Sherman.
Yeah, he's still around.
Yeah, I don't know how. Yeah, I think
He's smart, that guy. He went to Stanford. We got a crazy high GPA at
Really?
Stanford. Like he's probably, I think he's the smartest player in the NFL.
Yeah.
His IQ is
Well, if
through
he's still playing,
yeah.
earning big money, good luck to him.
I've heard Draymond. I know. Do you follow basketball at all?
No, really, it's pretty much the only sport.
Okay.
I'm like short and light skinned. It's probably the only.
Yeah, it's bad. It's not good.
It doesn't.
You could
It's not
be,
conducive to like being a basketball fan or player. So
if you played in the NFL, if you grew up in America, what position do you think you would have found yourself flourishing in?
probably defensive end.
Yeah,
I like
getting
to
to the
be
QB,
Getting the QB, getting after him.
getting
Yeah,
some speed.
yeah. Pretty quick over like 6 meters. That's about it. Never run 40. Fuck that. Oh, shit, sorry.
No, I love that. All right, so we got. Wait, let me. So the Buffalo Bills have the 3rd best odds at 700. Then the Chiefs 750.
The Chiefs are your Penrith Panthers.
Yeah.
Like they've been there so many times.
They know
They've
how to
won
win.
it so many times. They know how to win. They
If
got
they
the
squeak
same
in the
players.
playoffs.
Yeah. Kelsey's getting a bit older. He's a bit more focused on.
Big touchdown the other day, though.
Yeah.
Oh man, down in Brazil,
Yeah. It would have been cool down in Sao Paulo.
they lost the game, but
Yeah.
he got a big touchdown late in the 4th quarter,
Yeah.
and it felt like, these Chiefs are gonna find a way to beat the poor Chargers, man.
I like the Chargers. They're your team, the Chargers.
Yeah. To have to play the Chiefs twice a year, like the NFL is tough, bro.
Well, the
because
division's tough now.
you have to win your division to really get a sniff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like unless you're like Buffalo with New York or with New England back in the day, you can still like sneak a wild card.
Well, New England were like the best team, and Miami was shit.
Mm-hmm.
Buffalo was shit.
Yeah, they were
Like-
always
Yeah. Jets was shit.
A tough division is always that Ravens Steelers,
Yeah.
that little rivalry. They're always decent. And then the NFC East, Philly. Sometimes the Commanders are in there.
Yeah,
the
but
Giants,
the Cowboys. Yeah. Who knows what's going on
and
at
then
the Cowboys at the moment.
the NFC West is tough, bro.
Yeah.
Those Seahawks through history have been.
Well, they were good. They were good yesterday. I thought they were good. Like, it was a pretty close
Yeah.
game. Like 49ers are tough. They're a good team.
Oh,
Yeah, the defense isn't what it used to be,
49ers.
but like it went down to the wire. It was a good
yeah.
game.
I still can't believe Debo's gone, right?
And played good. And played good at Washington.
The Niners must be just a frustrating team if you're a Rams fan
Yeah.
because they're just they hang around.
Yeah.
Like they kind of give themselves a chance.
Yeah.
It's always tight. You're
Because
not going into San Fran blowing them out of the building.
because they do what Shanahan always does. they run the ball and they defend.
Yeah.
And run the ball and defend. And when you got McCaffrey running the ball, it's pretty hard. It's pretty hard to stop him. You try to squeeze the line up, put a massive front, and they just pass it to him. He's a freak. He's a freak. I think he ran for like 200 meters yesterday, like combined.
See, but
Like-
he was injured, so he would have dropped down the fantasy.
Yeah, well,
McCaffrey would have gone what, 6th or
no, I think he went off like 13th.
shot? You could have got him at 7th.
Yeah, I could have, but I got Jefferson.
See that McCaffrey just sometimes he gets injured.
Exactly,
like-
which is that's what you pay when you're doing fantasy. And get started with fantasy drives me insane.
But if
I
I
have
told
the
you-
best team every year.
If
and
I
lose.
told you McCaffrey was definitely going to play 17 games,
You'd nearly put him at number one.
you'd have to.
Yeah, Jamar Chase, he was number one.
Jamar
And-
Chase went, yeah.
Yeah, and he
Saquon?
caught the ball once yesterday.
Jamar Chase only got 1 catch.
I think he got 2, but I think he scored 2 points. It's like, fuck.
Is T. Higgins playing well?
We played good yesterday. He played good yesterday. He was in a one receiver yesterday. He played pretty good.
Burrow's so good. That O-line has always been terrible. Is it getting any better? I don't know.
No, the defense is still terrible, but they didn't let in as many points as I thought, and that was a pretty easy start for him. But they've lost this opening game
Yeah.
the last couple of years, so at least they won.
I was researching opinions on the internet. A lot of people believe that Joe Burrow is like definitely top 3 quarterback.
Well,
but
like his stats, he could have been in the MVP
Yeah.
category.
he's better than Mahomes.
Like he could
Joe
have been
Burrow.
in the MVP, and they didn't make the playoffs. They were terrible because like he was running in like scoring 40 points a week, but the defense was like letting in 42. It's like shit, makes it hard, and then they don't want to re-sign their best edge rusher.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Would you rather Joe Burrow or Josh Allen on your team?
Oh, you have to say Josh Allen for me.
You take Allen?
Yeah,
Allen or Lamar?
we call it Lamar.
You take Lamar.
Yeah, like just the guys that can win with their legs.
What about Mahomes?
Like, it's so hard to
Mahomes or
stop.
Lamar?
Oh man, Mahomes has done it. Lamar hasn't.
Yeah.
Like that's the thing. It's hard to go against. You can't say anything bad about that guy.
I know.
And his missus drives everyone insane. His brother. That's about
Really?
it. That's
Jackson.
about it.
I met Jackson one time at a Patriots game. It's funny.
Yeah.
I did a little TikTok with him.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Fuck, that's why everyone hates those two guys. Fucking TikTok. You love your TikTok.
Yeah. I'm on it.
Yeah. I'm not a 14-year-old girl, so I don't really get into it.
Yeah, fair enough.
And I don't dance.
Yeah, you're not a good dancer. Did you ever dance?
I did in a club
What?
when I was young.
What's your second favorite sport to play?
Golf.
Golf.
Yeah. Or cricket.
You know, I canceled a tea time today. I was going to play today at 10.
Oh, really?
Merwillimba.
You're going to Melbourne.
Is it? I've heard good
It's good.
things.
It's a good course. Good course.
Where do you play?
I play at the Glades, Rubino.
Is it good?
They're real
Better
good.
than Merwillimba?
Best on the coast.
Really?
Yeah.
Jeez, okay.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. The Palms is good, but that's not the Gold Coast. It's Sanctuary Cove. It's too far away.
That's a long way from here,
Yeah,
man.
it is.
That's a long way.
Yeah, the Glades is good. I'm playing tomorrow. If you can, I'll hit you up.
Are you playing tomorrow?
Yeah.
Glades.
I think we might be playing Rubino Woods.
Is it good there?
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Not as good as Glades.
Not as good as Glades, but they gotta just mix it up.
I love golf.
Yeah.
How far can you hit a ball?
Like 280 meters.
Meters. You're hitting the ball a long way.
Hitting the ball all right.
You
They
hit it high?
they don't go very straight.
Do you hit it high?
No, I'm pretty low.
You're like hitting these low
They're
stingers?
slow bombs.
Are you hitting an 8 degree or what's your driver?
9.
9 degree. That's low.
Mm.
You like it low?
Yeah.
Did you play over in Scotland in high wind or something?
Nah, I played in France a little bit, but
That's right.
I just can't hit the ball high. Just short levers. I don't know why.
Yeah.
It comes out a bit lower.
Do
But-
you? Yeah, sorry.
I don't play very well.
Do you think rugby league's the best sport in the world?
I think it's like, I think it's the most complete sport.
Mm-hmm.
I guess. I like to think it's the best sport. It's my favorite sport,
Yeah.
whether it's the best sport or not. I think they did a competition a few years ago. It was like a Gillette sponsored, the best athlete. And they had it on the weekends, and they had people from every sport, and Billy Slater was in his prime.
Wow.
He competed for rugby league, and they had like someone from rugby union, someone from like triathlete, cyclist, they had
AFL.
cyclist, AFL, rugby union, and they competed in skills from every sport. And Billy Slater won, and best even like the long distance events, the speed events, the hand-eye coordination events. Like rugby league is pretty complete. Like you gotta have like a motor to be able to keep going. You gotta have endurance, conditioning. You have to have physical strength. You have to have durability to be able to take contact.
Yeah.
And then you have to have the skill on the top of that to top it all off. I think, there's not too many sports out there that I guess really, and that's across the paddock. Like it's not like the game's so it's like evened out where it used to be the front rowers and the wingers were like worlds apart. Now you could put your winger in the front row. They'd look exactly the same. Some of the wingers are bigger than the props.
Yeah.
And then vice versa, like some of the props are like smaller.
Right.
They're rocking out 90, 92, 93 kilos now and playing massive minutes in the middle and get, like against someone like Solomon, it's like he'd be like 125 kilos, probably.
Yeah.
So it's definitely evened out across the paddock.
Yeah.
But and got a lot more fitness based opposed to the real big guys just dominating physically.
Yeah.
But I think it's only made. Not the biggest fan of the 6 again rule. I think it's made a game too fast, but and too hard to keep track of what penalty counts are. But at the end of the day, the game keeps getting better and better and better and better. The athletes get better.
Yeah.
And the skill gets better. People change their rules, or they change a rule, then everyone adapts, and then people figure out ways to break the rules just a little bit, just to tweak the rules so you can get an advantage. And that'll continue to happen to the end of time. So
yeah.
Yeah.
If you could clone a player 13 times just to make one team of the same player.
Like a modern day player.
Yeah.
That's a tough one. It's like you like to have Victor Radley. Yeah, I like Victor Radley. I think he's got the skill to play half. He can tackle. He's fast enough. He bangs everybody. You have to have someone with a bit of skill that could play, a ball playing position. I like Victor Radley.
Victor Radley?
Yeah.
I like that call. I always think about Stephen Crichton.
Yeah.
I just think, but I don't know.
Yeah, Crichton's played a bit of 5'8". He could probably do it.
Could he? Does he have enough
And
ball skills?
he's definitely got enough ball skills, but defending in the middle is a different thing. You put a center in the middle, they wouldn't last very long.
That's true.
It's pretty tough.
So Radley's got that size in the middle.
Yeah, well, he's a middle player. He's a lock forward. Yeah, I like him. He can bang so bad. Like he can tackle, bro. He's one of the best defensive players I've watched in the last sort of 20 years.
Really?
So, yeah.
I love that. Okay. Latrell Mitchell going to the 49ers. Did you...
This hasn't come out, has it?
He talked about it on his Instagram.
When?
A couple days ago. He's like, I'm going to go for a tryout on the 49ers.
He just wants to replicate Jared Hayne.
Can you call him and say, go to the Rams instead?
The Rams
like, you don't want to...
I think the Rams are playing here next year.
You don't want to flip and play Latrell Mitchell twice a year. Imagine adding Latrell Mitchell.
Yeah, it's like, I think it's probably Latrell's style of game, that high intensity, explosive plays. Yeah, he'd be good. Man, Jared Hayne was good.
What position would Latrell play? Running back?
Like, I think he'd be too tall. He'd be too tall. He'd almost have to be he'd have to be a wide receiver. I don't think he'd be fast enough to be a wide receiver.
Maybe a slot receiver, like a little Wes Welker or something.
Yeah, yeah.
Or would you put him on defense? Just let him.
I don't think he could be a defensive player. Yeah, I don't know. I'd never even heard of that. So you've really caught me by surprise there.
Sorry about that.
Don't be.
What about the fullback? Maybe lead the way for Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah, but I think those sort of roles, I think, are very technical.
Yeah.
Those like tight ends, like the most technical position.
Yeah. Do you think he can block?
Because you got to block, and then
Could
you got
Latrell block?
Probably. He's big.
Is he strong enough though?
He'd be strong enough.
Those guys can bench
but
like
these
600
guys are
pounds.
massive. Yeah, they're massive. I don't think he could play tight end. I think Willie Mason was going to go play tight end.
Shut up.
Yeah,
Really?
years ago, he tossed that up. I don't know whether it was just one of Willie's stories because he tells a good story.
Can he catch good?
Good catcher. He's good, skillful, big guy.
How tall was he?
Tall. Like you'd have to be like 6'5".
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Like an Antonio Gates back in the day.
Yeah.
From Chargers.
yeah. Gates was good.
Did he play basketball ever? Because those skills translate.
Yeah. No, I don't know whether he played basketball, but he played a lot of rugby league. Played pretty good at it too.
Was he?
Yeah,
Oh, dude, that'd have been fun.
that would have been cool. Yeah, it'd be cool to see, like, if you had to pick a team of players to go over. Even like if you said, like, we're going to pick a rugby league team
Yeah.
to play NFL, like
Mm-hmm.
players you'd put in there.
Yeah, like,
You know,
who
like
would be the quarterback?
Jordan Mailata's like he's a rugby league player. You know,
Yeah.
you watch the games of him playing rugby league. It's pretty cool how he's converted over that. And he
Surely
didn't even know the
Crichton,
game.
Stephen Crichton, could he play? Imagine
Again,
this-
like they'd be too tall. So like you didn't think of them as running backs, but they're too like there's no real tall, lean running backs anymore. All the running backs are like stocky and thick. You sort of get caught behind the O line and
because Jared Hayne played running back, didn't he?
yeah. But he was
Was he small?
He was really upright when he ran. They had he had to do so much work to sort of get down.
Interesting.
I remember speaking about it because he played up here at the Gold Coast when he come back.
Yeah. Would the quarterback be Nathan Cleary?
Well, you have to be able to throw a ball.
So we don't know if they who.
Who can throw a ball? We don't know. You've never seen anyone do that. Maybe Crichton could do that.
Crichton.
Yeah, he could do everything else.
You think could Angus Crichton be like a lineman?
You know,
Who
you
would
think
be your front row? You'd have Payne Haas. You'd have Nelson
Solomona.
Solomona.
Yeah.
Who would be your left guard?
Well, we'd have to play both because
Yeah. Okay.
yeah. You know,
Who's protecting the blind side? Who do you want over there? If you're quarterback,
if I'm quarterback, yeah.
who do you want
You
on
want
that
someone
left guard?
trustworthy. Probably like Liam Martin.
Put Liam Martin on left guard.
Yeah. You
All right.
trust him. I trust him.
Who's the last of the front of the linemen? Who's the fourth right guard?
The right guard. Yeah, you could have like, you want a big guy, someone that's going to be fast as well. Man, it'd be one of the big Polynesian boys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Ola Kawatu or someone like that.
Ooh, manly.
Yeah,
Put Ola Kawatu on the right. Okay.
yeah.
Who's the running back?
Running back, we'd have to go maybe like tall.
Of course.
Yeah,
Tall would be perfect.
yeah. Just charge good.
Just get
good
those legs
footwork.
churning. Man.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It'd be good.
Who's our best receivers?
Your receiver's going to be
Fast guys, right? Like
yeah,
Jason Saab. Or
yeah. It's going to be Saab and
could the Hammer play out there? Or?
yeah, Hammer would be out there. Who else? Just the Parramatta guy. I had a mind blank.
Lomax?
Oh, yeah, Lomax would be good. I think
Lomax
Lomax
would
would
be
probably
good.
be better at like tight end. He's big, bro.
He's a big guy.
I couldn't believe it. Like I went down to Origin last year and spoke to the guys when they got named, like the night they announced the team. And I couldn't believe how big that guy was.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's a weapon. He's been so good since he's gone to the wing.
Mm-hmm.
And they never wanted to play wing, but been so good since he's gone to the wing.
Yeah.
But
Punt returner, who's the punt returner?
yeah, man, there's so many. You could have it like any of the outside backs, basically. Punt return, the ones that you don't want.
Would you go Walsh or is he too unreliable?
Well, Walsh is a pretty good open field runner.
Right?
Yeah,
He's speedy.
yeah. Walsh, Tedesco.
Oh, Teddy. Oh, of course.
Yeah. But
Pappenhausen?
you want that straight line speed. And Walsh he's so fast.
Mm-hmm.
He's so fast. He just beats people.
Yeah.
Like he just looks like he just has like a tempo. They have this thing in rugby league called tempo,
yeah.
where you can sort of run steady and then accelerate. Halfbacks do it. Someone like Nathan Cleary is like the best at it. He'll like dummy and then accelerate. And
Mm-hmm.
the second you take your eyes off him for half a second, he sort of gets past you into the next defender to isolate him with his lead runners. And yeah, the way Walsh does it is second to none, like how fast he is. But, yeah, he'd be pretty cool back there.
Who's playing strong safety?
Safety. Well, they're the guys you have your Crichtons and you like your big defensive players.
Yeah.
You know, I like
we need a Troy Polamalu type.
Yes.
Oh, Xavier.
Xavier Savage. Yeah. Xavier Coates. You have those guys back there. They're like Savage and Coates, big cornerbacks.
Oh yeah.
Too big.
Cover the receivers.
Yeah.
Who's the we got a middle linebacker? We got a guy that can lead a defense?
Yeah, middle linebacks, you're gonna have to be like some madman. Yeah, it's really hard. It's hard because the body shapes are so different.
It is, hey?
You know? Yeah, it's someone and I think of players from my era. I could name a full team, but it's so hard these days to pick the guys they swap and change. I think I might be getting old, one of those back in my day guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, not what he used to be.
Yeah, all right, who would the middle linebacker be in your day?
Michael Crocker.
Michael Crocker.
Yeah, he was good. He's madman. Yeah.
You need a madman.
Like smashing your head against the wall and things like that.
Really?
He's a mad guy. He's tough as fuck.
Is he the kind of guy that would go out and break a beer bottle over his own head?
I don't know.
Like that?
Similar, that sort of guy.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. He's my sort of guy.
That's the kind of guy you don't want to tango with.
No.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You step on the street after a nightclub, and he does that.
Yeah, he's
You're
scary.
starting to find a way to get out of that fight.
Yeah, definitly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's a madman.
You're like, look, is there any way I could get this to ground real quick and tap? Or is there any way I could... But he'd probably be fast, too.
He's quick. I think he played a bit of NFL.
Did he?
Like he retired and there's like a little competition on the Gold Coast and he went and played
wow.
locally. I think he played defensive end. He told me. But it'd be fun. It'd be fun to go play.
Oh, big time.
Pad up and just go out and try to bash people, throw your body into them. My knees probably wouldn't last, but
would we just double up and play the same lineman on the way? Is there a lineman that could be an Aaron Donald? Do we have a guy who you think is stronger than anybody?
Yeah, well, there's those guys, but the game's so different. Like the game's so different. Every player is strong. There's no one who's that much stronger than everyone else.
Yeah.
And that much more explosive than everyone else. Not in the forwards. A lot of the forwards are, it's hard to combine those two. That's what I mean, because they got players who are super fast. And they got players who are super big, and then that's basically it.
Yeah.
And then they got a quarterback.
Yeah.
So they got super fast or super big, and then our guys have sort of blended.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone's kind of almost 90 kilo now.
Yeah. Well, now everyone's almost like 100.
100.
Yeah. You don't realize how big these guys are.
They're huge.
Yeah.
Eh?
Back used to have Dave Taylor be running around at 125. There might be every team might have a couple of guys at 125.
Yeah.
They don't. Those guys. There's Nelson. Big Nelson's probably the only one that's like up that weight now.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true.
Because
that's true.
a lot of the guys are.
And that was the normal back in the day.
That was like a lot of the props were big.
Wow.
Yeah, big. But
could they play a whole game?
No. But you would need to, because they used to have 10, 12 interchanges.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Now it's gone down to 8. Changes the game drastically.
I didn't even think of that.
Yeah.
Earlier you said you think it's better that 1 plays 4 and 2 plays 3, and then they get a second chance. Why do you feel that way?
I think it's just better contests.
Right.
Like the fourth best team, you'd think most of the time is going to be better than the.
But it's a better game.
It's a better match. It's a better watch. Better spectacle, and then then those top 4 teams have got a bit of a right from the start.
Right.
That if you're one of the top 4 teams, you got a second chance.
Right.
And then the bottom 4 is basically
they got an uphill
do or
battle,
die.
Man.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, and do you think that makes the season more important?
Well, Yeah, it does. But there is a lot of games, man. Like,
Yeah.
you compare it to NFL again, like, we're playing like
17.
10 more games.
Really?
It's like, there's a lot of games. There's a lot of games getting played. So, but at the end of the day, what matters is who plays the best at the end of the season. That's
Mm-hmm.
all. Whether you come first or eighth, if you play the best in the semifinals,
Yeah.
you're going to win the grand final. So it's just
yeah.
a different path to
For
get.
sure.
Yeah.
Dude, why do Australians not wear helmets?
But helmets don't do anything. Like, there's more concussions with a helmet than there is without a helmet.
Really?
Yeah, there's way more.
So do you think, how many years do you play in the NRL?
Played 14 NRL and then 4 in Super League. So
You played 18 years.
Yeah, I played 18 years professionally, yeah.
If you played 18 years in the NFL,
Yeah.
you think you'd have more brain damage in the, you know what I mean? Do you
Well,
think that,
who knows, bro? Like, I think the difference with helmets, this is my genuine opinion, with helmets in the NFL opposed to, they don't need to learn how to tackle with their shoulder.
right.
Because if you catch someone with your head, it's not really going to do any damage because you got a helmet on. Like, you can't charge into someone with your head in rugby league because you'll break your neck or you knock yourself out, or you've really got to, your technique's got to be pretty good. Huh. Whereas if like, you watch these guys drop their helmet and just bury people, like, with their head, like, you're seeing through the ribs. And like, there was a college game I watched of Bijan Robinson.
Yeah.
And he hurdled this guy and got clipped. And a guy went straight through his back with his helmet and, like, folded him like a scorpion. And, like, he landed on his head and his feet come back over the top and basically broke in half and got up. And, like, those contacts they're so great to watch. As a fan who likes watching people bash each other. Yeah. But holy hell, it takes some damage on your body.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they don't need to worry about their head and neck because they got a helmet on.
Like, do you think, like I don't know if you know this, but the U.S., the NFL is spending like hundreds of millions of dollars to develop a better helmet?
Yeah, I've seen the Guardian caps they wear. They look terrible. They look like giant lollipops running around in the field.
Do you think they'd be better off scrapping helmets?
They would be. I think in the long run it would be better.
Yeah.
But they would never do it.
Yeah, like, they're not even considering it.
No, you'd never do it. They're just going to have to get... Because you bang helmets, your brain rattles.
Yeah.
Your brain's rattling around in there. Mm-hmm. Whereas if you don't bang your head at all, you just don't put your head in the contact, you're probably not going to rattle your brain as much. Mm-hmm. But, like, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a scientist.
Yeah.
I don't know that.
Right.
I just know that if I had a helmet on, I would be putting it through your chest.
Absolutely.
Because it's going to be a lot harder than using my shoulder. Yeah. And those guys do. They know that. Mm-hmm. It's against the targeting and things like that. They make these rules and you're not allowed to do that.
That's true. They wear that massive on their shoulder pads. They got that neck brace and it connects to the helmet.
Yeah. So you basically,
so
your
it's
neck
like
can't go anywhere. You're just a missile.
You're
a fucking missile. And some of those guys can just they murder people. Like, you see the guys coming across from safety and just burying people. Like, as they're catching the ball, it looks so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, thanks for coming on the podcast, Mr. Bird.
Pleasure. It's good to chat. Everything.
Yeah. And where can we find you? Are you on Instagram?
I'm on Instagram, Birdman13.
Birdman13.
Yeah.
Come on.
Instagram. And it's just kids and work these days for me, bro. There's not too much interesting things to be seen, but you see what I'm doing.
Come on. Appreciate you, man.
Cheers, brother.
Thanks for coming on. Cheers, bro. Let's get it. Guys, if you like this video, hit the like button, smash the subscription. As always, Jesus loves you, baby. Let's get it.